Step out. Release. Back to Shigan. Release. First here. Release. Shigan Jennifer. Release. Step by Ed. Release. Step by Christian. Release. Feet together. Hands together. Mop. Stop.
Picking up a fighting stance, kamaite, and moving around shadowboxing on your own. Very good. So we're using our shadowboxing to warm up, to get ourselves moving, to get our heart rate slightly up, to get our blood pumping a little bit. You should use a variety of your techniques. You should start off a little slower, a little more conservative, and then as you feel warmed up and comfortable, start to get a little more exotic with your techniques or far-reaching with your movements. There are three elements that you always want to have in our shadowboxing and in our sparring that allow us to have good defense without much thought. Those three elements are to have your body slightly sideways or bladed, having your hands up to shoulder height at least, and to be light on your feet. These three things will make it so that you're on defense, that you're safer without having to block every single technique that comes in. 10 more seconds, pick it up. And yame. Very good. And on your own, sit down, stretch out. Any way you'd like. Those of you at home, the same thing. Pick a couple of your stretches that you would use to get yourself ready to go. Don't ignore your upper body, obviously. We always think about stretching our legs and our hamstrings and our hips, but let's not also forget to stretch our shoulders and our back and these other areas that we might accidentally pull, especially with the beginning of class being our basic punches, as they always are. Stand up. And your. Picking up right stand shindashi, both hands up. Kamaite. Both fists straight out. Right fist pull back chamber. Starting with Shudan Suki with a buki. Ready? Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. Full speed. Ich. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Ko. Jump. Bring it up in the face. Jodan Suki. Back to a buki. Slow punch. Ich. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Very good. Rook. Lead with those first two knuckles. Full speed. Ich. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Ko. Jump. Get on, Suki. Bring it down low. Last set of slow punches. Ich. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. And fast. Ich. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Ko. Jump. Sanban Suki. Jodan. Chudan. Gedan. Face. Stomach. Down. And ich. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Go. Jump. Just 5 more sets. Loud PI at the end of each one. Ich. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. And Nare. Right leg pulls back. Right arm on the outside. Whenever we recover with our right leg, right arm on the outside. Whenever we recover our left leg, left arm on the outside. Once again, yoi. Right leg back, Zen Kutsurachi, Geidan Barai with a Kiai. Kamaite. So we're moving forward with the same combination we just did while standing, our Sanbon Suki, face punch, stomach punch, down punch. So step forward, starting with our right hand, and ich. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again, ni. Adjust if you're running out of room, and sun. So when we step back, we're going to reverse it. We're going to go down, middle, up, or Geidan, Chudan, Jodan. Stepping back. Ready? Ich. Down, middle, up. Again, ni. And sun. Very good. Same thing, forward and back. Ready? Going forward from the top to the bottom. Ich. Ni. Sun. Stepping back, bottom to the top. Ich. Ni. Sun. Very good. Everyone, bring your right hand out. Chudan Gyakasuki, or reverse punch. Good. So for those of you at home, if you feel like your stance is getting compromised here, you feel like you're getting twisted out of your feet, then take the back foot and move it a little more to your right. Often when you do a reverse punch, the stance of Zen Kutsurachi is a little bit wider left to right than it is when we do a regular punch. So now, stepping forward, Jodan, Geidan, Chudan, Gyakasuki. So we're going to finish with a stomach punch, a stomach reverse punch. It'll be face punch, down punch, stomach reverse punch. Ready? Ich. Up, down, middle. Yes. And again, if your stance feels too narrow, make it a little bit wider. Try not to have the back heel come off the ground. Ni. You can in the middle, but it shouldn't when we're done. And sun. Very good. Christian, bring that punch a little higher. Perfect. We're stepping back, and like before, reversing it, but we're still finishing with our middle punch. So we're going to go back, down, up, middle. Down, up, middle. Ready? Ich. Down, up, middle. Ni. And sun. Very good. Once again, on our way forward, up, down, middle. On the way back, down, up, middle. So, up, down, middle. Ready? Ich. Pick it up as you feel comfortable with it. Ni. Sun. Stepping back. Ich. Start down. Ni. Sun. We are now going to add 2 more techniques to the end of the combination. Some of you may find this a bit challenging, but just try your very best. Teuke, go ahead. Yeah, so it's our one-handed inside block or our forearm block. And then we're finishing with Uraken Shomenuchi, our back fist strike to the head. Go ahead. Boom. All right, so it's the same 3 punches, but we finish with Koteuke, Uraken Shomenuchi. Ready? Ich. Up, down, middle, turn it over, and strike. Very good. Again, ni, up, down, middle, turn it over, and strike, and sun on your own, all 5. Very good. On our way back again, down, up, middle, finishing with Koteuke, Uraken Shomenuchi. Ich. Very good. Ni. And sun. Very good. One more set, forward and back. Ich. Go forward, up, down, middle, turn it over, strike. Ni. Sun. Stepping back. Ich. Good. Stay focused. Ni. Moment your mind wanders, you're going to go back to one of the other combinations. Sun. Keep it here. Back leg comes forward. Remember, whatever leg you're bringing back, that's the arm that goes in front. Nore. Down on your stomach. Ready, begin. 30 seconds. Go. And down. 3, 2, 1. Hachime, go. 30 seconds. and down, and now any stretch that you'd like. So now we're going to move on to our Shuto strikes, our knife hand strikes. At the beginning, we're going to do each one of the strikes individually, and everyone who's listening or watching should participate in that. But after that, we're going to do combinations, and depending on your skill level or what you feel comfortable with, we're going to have a beginner, intermediate, and advanced one, and you can do whichever one that you feel comfortable with. If you want to start working towards a harder one later in the combinations, feel free, but right now, start with whichever one feels familiar. So everyone take one big step back, and yoi. Right leg back, Zenkutsudachi, Gedanbarai once again. Kamaite. Yeah. Good. Left hand up, right hand back, Shuto Gamen Uchi. So our knife hand strike should be to the temple for Shuto Gamen Uchi. Your other hand, your chamber hand, should be open and by your side, just where your punching chamber would be. And the hand that's striking to the temple should be parallel with the ground, thumb tight to the side of the hand, making the edge as strong as possible. Stepping forward, Shuto Gamen Uchi. Ready? Ich. Behind your head and strike. Ni. And with a kiai, sun. Yeah. Very good. Stepping back, Shuto Gamen Uchi. Ich. Ni. Sun. Yeah. Good. We're now going to turn the hand down into Shuto Sakotsu Uchi. So this is the knife hand strike to the collarbone, and it should be the same as before as far as going behind your head and then striking down. The chamber hand should still be inside it should be open, excuse me, and inside your chamber just like a regular strike. But we're now attacking down. Ready? Ich. Coming forward. Ni. Sun. Kiai. Yeah. Stepping back with the same strike. Ich. Ni. Sun. Yeah. Very good. So for the white belts that might be watching, this strike is not one of the necessary ones that you need to know, but it's not very challenging, and so we'll add it for you guys too. This is called Shuto Sakotsu Uchi Kome. So it's still striking to the collarbone. That's what the word Sakotsu in this case means, but we're not going over our head. We're firing straight from the chamber. So right now your position should look the same as it did on the last technique, but the strike itself will be slightly different. Stepping forward, straight in. Ich. This one should look and feel a little bit more like a punch. Ni. Sun. Kiai. Yeah. So one note about the technique here itself. The goal is to hit with the knife edge. If you do not have a very flexible wrist or elbow, then you might be leading with your fingertips instead. If that's the case, just bend your elbow a little bit more, bend your wrist a little bit more, so that the edge of the knife of your hand can be pointing to the target. Stepping back, Shuto Sakotsu Uchi Kome once again. Ich. Ni. Sun. Kiai. Yeah. Take the left hand and bring it down to Shuto Hizo Uchi. So this is very similar to the first strike. Everyone bring your hand back up to Gamen Uchi for me. Yeah. Now the goal is to just bring your hand right down towards the floor without changing anything else. So your elbow bend is still the same amount, your wrist bend is still the same amount, but now we're striking to the side. This is a strike to either the spleen or the liver, depending on which side we're talking about. Shuto Hizo Uchi. Ready? Ich. Ni. Sun. Kiai. Yeah. Stepping back. Ich. Ni. Sun. Yeah. Very good. Our fifth and final Shuto strike is Shuto Uchi Uchi. Everyone bring your hands back up to the temple. But now it's what we would call inverted or inside. So everyone again, go back to Shuto Gamen Uchi. We're kind of using this as a frame of reference. There's the first strike we did. We're still striking to that same spot, but on the other side of their head. So if we were hitting the right side of their temple, we're now hitting the left side of their temple with the inverted strike. The way we do this technique is by making an X with our arms. You guys don't have to demonstrate. We'll all do it together in a second. And then strike. So what I'm going to have the three seniors here do is step in, cross their arms, and freeze there. Ready? Ich. So they cross, they freeze. That right hand is loaded on the inside. And now simultaneously the right hand will strike and the left hand will chamber. Go. Yes. Now they're just going to do the strike all together. If this technique is new for you or you're still struggling with it, here's a nice opportunity to get a little better. Ni. And sun. Stepping back. Ready? Ich. Ni. Sun. Ki-ai. So moving on to putting the Shutos together as a combination. So we're going to have 3 different combinations, a beginner, intermediate, and advanced combination. The beginner combination will include simply the 3 white belt Shutos. It will be Shuto Gamen Uchi, other hand Shuto Sakotsu Uchi, other hand Shuto Uchi Uchi. So Senpai Christian is going to demonstrate this right now. He's going to step in, and on my count, go ahead. It, Shuto Gamen, other hand Shuto Sakotsu, go ahead. And finally, Shuto Uchi Uchi. Remember, reaching across and striking. He can stay right there. Our next combination is going to be putting all 5 of these Shuto strikes together. Senpai Adri is going to demonstrate. He'll do it on the count. So he'll step in, Shuto Gamen Uchi, go. Other hand, Shuto Sakotsu Uchi, go. Other hand, Shuto Sakotsu Uchi Kome, the driving strike. Other hand, Shuto Hiza Uchi, down low. And finally, just like Christian, reaching across, Shuto Uchi Uchi with that right hand, the front hand. And finally, we're going to tack 2 more strikes onto the back end of that, if that combination is comfortable for you. Shion Jennifer will demonstrate this on the count. She's going to step in Shuto Gamen Uchi, go, just like all the others. Shuto Sakotsu Uchi, just like the others. Shuto Sakotsu Uchi Kome, like Senpai Adri's. Shuto Hiza Uchi, just like the 5 move. Shuto Uchi Uchi, that's all the same. And now she's going to finish it with a Jodan Nukite, which is a spear hand strike, and then a Jodan Shote, which is a palm heel strike. So it's the same combination as Senpai Adri's, just with a spear hand and then a palm heel afterwards. So everyone should have a sense of which combination they're doing, either 3 moves, 5 moves, or 7 moves. I'm going to count. We're all going to move together. And neat. On your own. You're either doing 3 moves, 5 moves, or 7 moves. If you need to watch the seniors in front here demonstrating again, please use them. And sun, whatever your last strike is, ki-ai on it.
Yeah.
Very good. We're stepping back and we're doing the same combination. Again, 3, 5, or 7. Ich. Ni. And sun.
Yeah.
So we're now going to just go on a count. I'll count ich, you'll continue forward, knee, etc. Here's the rule with combinations. Every single time you feel like you are able to mentally keep up with the combination, you're able to perform it as sharply as you'd like, on the next one, try to go a little bit faster. If you mess up, if you're struggling, if you're just barely getting it right or you messed anything up, on the next one, you have to slow it down. The goal is to find the speed, the fastest speed you can go, where you're doing it correctly. The form is proper. Ready? 3, 5, and 7. And ich. Don't worry about the speed of the people around you. Do your own thing. Neat. Sun.
Yeah.
Stepping back. Ich. Neat. Sun.
Yeah.
Back leg comes forward. Right arm comes to the outside. Nore. Our next topic will be our basic Tai Sabaki. So this is often done with a partner. It doesn't have to be. The first part we're going to do here is not going to be with a partner. The second part is going to be done with a partner, but maintaining our social distancing, keeping 6 feet away. And so we will interact with each other, in other words, based on the technique the other person is throwing, but we're not going to make any physical contact. But first, everybody, whether you're doing this by yourself or you've got a training partner in the room with you, we're going to do the Tai Sabaki in the air. So 2 gentlemen here are going to turn and face the front door, and right leg back, picking up a fighting stance, kamaite. Yeah. Good. So just to start, the first part we're going to do is the part that's the same. The Tai Sabaki, there are 8 of them, and one side, what one person does is always the same. What the other person does varies for each one of them. That's really the kind of meat of Tai Sabaki, but you need to also know this other part to be able to do it with a partner. So first part is just 3 simple moves. What you're going to do is off your front leg, throw a front snap kick. Ich. They are now going to slide in and throw a face punch. So you have to picture that. You're going to slide back and front hand upper block. Go. And we finish this part by throwing our right punch, our reverse punch, to their body. Go. Very good. We leave it out for a moment because this is when your partner would be doing the finishing technique of the Tai Sabaki. And now come on back to fighting stance. Excellent. So let's do it again. A little bit faster. Front snap kick. Slide back, upper block. Slide forward, reverse punch. Very good. Reset. Good. Now I'm simply going to count, and both of these guys and you at home do the 3 moves in combination at your own speed. And itch, front kick, front hand, backhand. Reset. Pause for just a moment with the punch, and then come on back. You don't have to hold it too long. Knee, kick, block, punch, reset. Sun, kick, block, punch, reset. Cheat. Reset. Go. And last one with the ki on the punch. Rook.
Yeah.
Very good. So now we'll move on to the defensive side of basic Tai Sabaki. And so this is going to vary from 1 to 1. For those of you that already know it, you stay with the count just to check your details, but we'll start moving faster. If this is brand new to you, there's a lot of content here, so stay with us as best you can. All right, number 1, knee kick. Everybody block with the front hand. Punch with the back hand. This is always the same. How we block here depends on the number. Number 1, outside block with your left hand. Go. Reach out with both hands and knee kick finish. Very good. All right. Little bit faster. Block. Punch. Block. Outside block and knee kick. On our 3rd rep here, I'm simply going to count. You'll do all 4 moves with ki at the end. And go.
Yeah.
Very good. Number 2, slowed count. Block the kick. Punch to the face. We're going to do the same outside block as before, but we're going to add to it a small kakeuke, a hook block, and retreat. And go. Block and retreat. And now finish with a high roundhouse kick. Go. Very nice. Now, a little bit faster, still on the count. Block. Punch. Block and retreat. Roundhouse ki.
Yeah.
Very good. And now on your own without the count. And go.
Yeah.
Very good. Hopefully all of you are still with us. Moving on to number 3, it starts changing a little bit. Ready? Block from before. Go. Always the same. Punch again. Always the same. This time we're not going to block with our left hand. We're going to block with our right hand. And to do so, we'll switch our feet. And go. Switch and block down. Very good. And now it's going to be right side kick. Go. Very good. Switch your feet back and we're ready to go again. All right. Same thing with an explanation, but a little faster. Block. Punch. Switch and block. Side kick. Very nice. And now on your own. Go.
Yeah.
Very good. Number 4, hook kick with long explanation. Block like before. Punch like before. We're going to block with our right hand, just like number 3, but instead of stepping off to the back, we're going to step off to the side. Go. So your left foot steps off to the side. We're in this kind of modified front stance. Your right leg should be getting lighter, so you can throw a right leg hook kick. Go. Very nice. Reset our stance. And now we're going to do the same thing with this explanation, but faster. And block the kick. Punch to the head. Block to the side. Right leg hook kick. Go. Very good. And finally, on your own with ki. And go. Number 4.
Yeah.
Very nice. Number 5, turning back kick with a slow explanation. Block. Punch. We're going to block with our front hand, similar to number 1, but we'll continue our motion all the way around until we've turned to face our back to our opponent. And go. Turn, 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 turn. We're looking over our right shoulder. Right straight back kick. Go. Yes. And recover back the way we came. So I often teach the straight back kick more as like a turning side kick, just because I find it a slightly more effective kick. Traditionally and classically, the straight back kick is more as though we're throwing a heel kick behind you. Again, I feel it's a little bit safer and a little bit more effective a kick if it's a bit more of a side kick, but just keep that in mind for future. All right. Faster explanation. Block with the front hand. Punch with the back hand. Block with the front hand and turn around. Look over your right shoulder and back kick. Go. Boom. Recover. Very good. And now all together at your own speed and go. Number 5, straight back kick.
Yeah.
Good. Try to make sure to turn back the way we came so that it differentiates it from number 6, the spin kick that we're about to do now. All right. And number 6 with a long explanation. Block with the front hand. Punch. Block with our right hand, scooping it towards our own right. that might sound confusing. Watch the gentleman go and begin. They're turning the right hand, and they're now allowing it to start turning their body. Go, 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 go. And then right spin kick, begin. Very good. The way, again, that we might throw this spin kick is more like a turning hook kick. So your leg should hook at the end, slapping with the bottom of the foot. Once again, with explanation, but faster. Block with the front hand. Punch. Block with the punching hand. Go. And right away all the way through. Go, 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 go. Spin kicks are a lot harder to throw slow and with control. It's a lot easier to let your momentum take you and throw them fast. And at your own speed, begin. Very nice. Coming to the final stretch with number 7 and number 8. Number 7 is similar to the hook kick of number 4. Let's do it with a long explanation. Block with the front hand. Punch with the other hand. We're going to block with our right hand and step off to the red wall or to our left, just like number 4. Begin, go. So this should look identical. Instead of our right hook kick, we're going to keep our legs straight. Uchi moashigiri, or inside crescent kick, up and down. Begin, go. Straight up, straight down. Very nice. A little bit faster, but with explanation. Block, punch, step off to the left and block, and inside crescent kick. Go. Very good. And now at your own speed with a ki. Go!
Yeah.
We're now finally number 8. We're doing our outside crescent kick. This is very similar to number 2, the roundhouse kick from before. Long explanation. Block with the front hand. Punch with the other hand. We're going to step back and block with the front hand. Go. Unlike number 2, we're not going to turn the hand down, but we do need to back up just a little bit in that motion, as you saw the two of them do, so we have room for our outside crescent kick and finish with the outside crescent kick. Go. Very good. Just like inside crescent kick, keep the knee nice and straight. All right. Once again, block, punch, block and retreat, outside crescent. Very nice. Last one on your own, and go.
Yeah.
Very good. Front leg pulls back because your left leg is moving. Your left arm goes to the outside. We always come back out of our fighting stances by retreating our front leg, not stepping our back leg forward. And nore. We're now going to do our Tai Sabaki with a partner. So if you have a partner at home that you've been quarantined with for this whole time, and therefore you feel comfortable making physical contact with each other, then you can do it the way that you see Sheena, Jennifer, and I working our Tai Sabaki. If you want to, in general, know how we could be doing this partner work or any other partner work at a safe distance, Senpai Christian, Senpai I will be demonstrating that. Also, if you happen to have 2 young ones doing this class at home and you want to have them do material that's done with a partner but you're a little bit nervous about their control, this would also be the way that you do it, where the people are using each other as the offense and defense but not making actual contact. So we're all in a fighting stance, and we're going to start with the people that they're back to the camera are going to start with the front snap kick, meaning that my side, Senpai Adri and I, are going to be finishing the technique. We're starting number 1, knee kick, and begin. Yep. Other side's turn, starting with the front snap kick. Ready, and go. Yep. Very good. Right away into number 2. Other side, front snap kick. Go. Hip.
Yeah.
Other side, begin.
Yep.
Moving on to number 3. Go. Hip. Other side, begin.
Yep.
Moving on to number 4, hook kick. Go. Yep. Other side, begin.
Yep.
Halfway there. Number 5, turning back kick. Yep. Other side, begin. Yep. Spin kick number 6, and go. And other side, go.
Yep.
Number 7, inside crescent kick, go. Other side, go. Finally, number 8, outside crescent kick. Begin. And last one, go. Yep. Front leg pulls back. All right. Face each other down. Nice. So finally, we're going to work on some kata. So you have different people of different ranks watching this. You have different experience levels, people who are working on different katas. So I'm simply going to have the 3 seniors here perform Taikyoko kata number 1. You can do any kata that you'd like. If you want to follow Taikyoko number 1, go ahead. If you want to do your own kata at my count, go ahead. If you want to stop here and go to one of our YouTube videos with the kata of your choice and follow that, do that. But here our goal will be to work on, I would say, 4 or 5 katas. They can be the same one over and over. It can be a variety of them. If you're a higher belt, you can pick your favorites or pick one of one series, all the Pinans or all the Kenshikais, whatever you prefer. Yoi. Taikyoko kata number 1. Ready, ich. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Ruk. Sich. Hach. Ku. Chu. Ich. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Ruk. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Nore. Down on your stomach. Ready, begin. 30 seconds, go. And down. 3, 2, 1. Hachime, go. 30 seconds.
Shinsenba. Ice. Bowser Shion. Ice. Curtsy here. Ice. Shion Jennifer. Ice. Senpai Adri. Ice. Senpai Christian. Ice. Once again, feet together, hands together. Moxa. Take a moment just to breathe. Holding this position for just a moment longer. And Moxo Yame, open your eyes. Nare, step off to the side. Very good. So everyone at home, thank you very much for joining us. One last point that we have noticed over these last few weeks is that it's very challenging if you compare the way things were before with the way things are now. Everything seems like a worse version of it. Seeing your friends, maybe you're doing it remotely or only on the phone, and it doesn't seem as good. For the kids that are in school, like doing school through the computer does not feel as good as being able to go there. We can't exercise and work out the way that we want to. We can't take class. You guys are taking class with me right now, but it's not probably feeling quite the same. We get that. I had this idea I used to call like the Diet Coke principle, which is that if you go start drinking, diet soda or things like that instead of regular at the beginning, you're like, oh, this is just like a worse version of Coke. It's not as good. But if you start seeing it as just a different thing, it's a different thing. This one thing versus the other thing, if you compare them directly, you'll just be disappointed that the second one doesn't feel as good. But if instead you just think of them as different things, you have the opportunity for a different type of class now. You get to train at home. You get to maybe introduce for the first time to your loved ones or your friends this practice you've been doing for a while. Say, hey, come jump into class with me. You might like it. Who knows? Maybe this is just silver lining, but at the end of the day, we might get people training or doing things with us that we hadn't been able to before. So let's try to make the best of it. Let's try to enjoy what we have while we have it, instead of just lamenting the things that we had before that aren't here right now. One last time, everyone. Shinzenba. Thank you very much.